But we have swapped some letters. 26 letters there, yeah.
There's 26.
I don't know. Right, so there are 6 letters in the English alphabet that aren't in the Welsh alphabet. Come on, throw them out at me. Z, correct. Q, correct.
Y.
U.
B. Yeah. So we haven't got a Z. We haven't got a K. We haven't got a K. We haven't got a Q. We have a T. We have no X, correct guys? No X. Anything else?
Y.
Do you have just a C or is
W. We have a W. Right.
Yeah, I know, but is it just
Okay, so we don't have a V, we don't have an X, we don't have a Z, we don't have a J, we don't have a K, and we don't have a Z.
No, I mean like Z is Z.
part of the world?
Z. I can say Z. You understand what Z is?
Z is Z.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's Z. We don't have a Z. So the 6 letters we don't have. But you will be making some of those sounds, and we're going to start a little bit easier. The numbers are a little bit easier, usually 1 syllable per word. So it's a bit awkward. We're going to try and keep under the trees, keep as dry as possible. We're going to get in a circle, and then you want 1 and 42 standing next to each other, and then the circles go in count off order, clockwise. Does that make sense?
Okay.
40 is like 1.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 42. Everybody got it?
42.
Quick as possible. The longer it takes to do this, the longer you have to wait for food.
Seriously. Where are the people? Taylor.
2.
7.
Where's Molly? How do you find Molly?
Find your twin then, don't you?
20, where's Paris? Yeah, where's Paris?
What number are you?
7. 8. 9. 10. Where are you at right now?
Derek and Trevor. And with you, Derek, and you together, you and
You have a C.
Noah!
Hey, are we ready?
I'm
Time to get a circle. You're going to have to learn Welsh in a second. That's going to be a lot more difficult, trust me. Right, so here's the other thing about Welsh. It's a language of the original Britons. We're the Celts, okay? There's still Celts all over Britain, in Cornwall. And then the Scots and the Irish as well. We're all Celts. We're all, part of the same language family. It's 400 years older than English, so it's very ancient. And because it's so ancient, it's also very logical. So the trick is, once you can count from 1 to 10 in Welsh, you can count up to 99. Okay? And I'll show you how to do that. It's really simple. It's a very easy pattern to follow. And we're going to do it. And we're going to do the count off in under 25 seconds because actually, maybe I might give you guys a little bit longer because I know you don't seem that sharp. But anyway, we had 38 juniors from Alabama, and they did it in under 25 seconds. So I know there's 3 more of you. So if you can do it in under 25 seconds, you beat them. Hands down, right? Okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to say the number, you're going to say the number. I'm just going to rattle through them, and you're going to learn them like that. It's really easy. We're going to be spitting loads. Don't you worry about it. Right. Number 1 is Ian. 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 Okay, what's number 1? Ian. Excellent. Right. Number 2 sounds a lot like die, but it isn't die because it ends with the letter U, which we say U. Yeah. So number 2 is die. Does that make sense? Ian. Guys, come on, let's do this. Ian. Die. Easy. Right, you've all been to Ireland. Recently returned, in fact. Very strange thing about the Irish, I've noticed anyway, I don't know if you noticed. When they speak, they don't say their H's. You notice?
Right,
Yeah.
tree.
So how do they say number 3?
Tree.
Exactly, and that's how you say it in Welsh. Number 3 is
Tree.
Tree. Excellent. So you got in. Die. Tree. Yay! Right. Number 4. Again, a little more difficult now. There's a couple of syllables in 4, and I'll give you the first syllable, then the second syllable. It goes ped.
Pet.
War. Pedwar.
Pedwar.
And here's another thing about Welsh. When we say our R's, we really mean it, and we roll our R's. We go arriba. So at the end of that form is pedwar. Pedwar. Okay, pedwar. Excellent, excellent. Right, number 5. I can tell there are a few hip hop fans here. Any Snoop Dogg fans? You know Snoop Dogg? No.
Snoop Dogg.
Any Snoop Dogg fans?
Right here, you.
Yeah. Good. You like this one then? Number 5 is pimp. No, you meant to say it after me. Number 5 is pimp. Pimp. Shout pimp. Pimp. Yeah. Okay. Number 6. What you want to be thinking of is a duck with a speech impediment, and you also want to be hooking up a couple of ladies here. All right. So number 6 is quack. Quack. Excellent. And yeah, as I said, if you meet a Welsh person and they start speaking Welsh, you come away covered in spit, you've got a friend. That's how we know. Alright. So number 6 is quack. Excellent. So we got in. Dal. Three. Pedwar. Pimp. Quack. Excellent. Right, number 7. And this one finishes with a soft TH, like the start of 3. It's sight. Everybody got that?
Yes.
Sight. Excellent. And 8 finishes with the same sound. 8 is oi. Excellent. You'll tell my dad's speaking Welsh. Right, you won't get it. It's a private joke. It's fine. Number 9. To help you guys remember it, it sounds a lot like now, the English word for now. But you elongate the A sound, so now. Now. Number 9 is now. Okay, and then number 10. And then once you got this number, you'll be able to count up to 99, I promise you, alright? Number 10 is dag. D-E-G, dag. Excellent, right. So, anybody speak Mandarin? No Mandarin speakers. I mean, it's worth checking. It's quite a popular language these days. Over 1 billion people speak it, I think. That's right. So anyway, it's very similar sort of setup to Mandarin when we're speaking about numbers. So number 11 to me, as a Welsh speaker, didn't make much sense to me because it had nothing to do with the numbers 10 and 1, which go into making the number 11, right? So in Welsh it makes a lot more sense. We have 110 plus 1, and that's 11. And then for 12 it's 110 plus 2. And the reason we have the 110 is then when you get to 20 it's 2 tens. When you get to 30 it's 3 tens. So 31 is 3 tens plus 1. Do you understand? If I've given you the numbers 1 to 10, you can count up to 99. Yeah? So it's alright, I'm not going to just let you go from there. Number 11 sounds like this. So it's 1, 10, 1, okay? Ian, dag, Ian. Ian, dag, Ian. Okay, anybody want to tell me what number 12 is? Ian, dag, die. Yeah.
See that rabbit over there?
Maybe I'm giving you guys a hard time, maybe you're not as... yeah, maybe you are, man, maybe. Okay, so number 12 is Indeg die. Number 13 is Indeg 3. Number 14 is Indeg Pedwar. 15, anybody? Indeg Pimp. Indeg Pimp. Okay, number 16 is Indeg Quack. Indeg Sight. Indeg Oi. Indeg Now. 20, anyone? Excellent. Yeah, I heard it from a few angles there. Number 20 is Daidag. Okay, and this is very complicated, so I'm not going to bore you with it. It'll take far too long. I don't understand it fully myself, and I've been speaking it for the entirety of my entire life, even. Obviously not English though. And so we have a thing called mutation. So depending on how depending on the letter, the last letter of the first word, you'll change the first letter of the word following it. But then, yeah, I know it's very complicated. But then there's no actual rule for what letter you change it for. It's just whatever you want. Yeah. So it's whatever's easier to roll off the tongue. But basically, I was just telling you that because when I say 20, I say die-deg and not die-deg. But just go with it, all right? Just go with it. That's how we say it, all right? Okay, so the second one, dau-ddeg, it's got a TH, you know, like the. So it's the second word, dau-ddeg. It's got the
Dau-ddeg.
duh sound at the start. instead of a duh sound.
Dau-ddeg.
Okay?
Dau-ddeg.
Just go with it, just go with it. Just shout. I don't know. Anyway. Number 20 is dau-ddeg.
Dau-ddeg.
21 is dau-ddeg in.
Dau-ddeg.
22 is dau-ddeg dau.
Dau-ddeg.
Dau-ddeg dau.
Dau-ddeg dau.
Dau-ddeg tri.
Dau-ddeg tri.
Dau-ddeg pedwar.
Dau-ddeg pedwar.
Dau-ddeg pump.
Dau-ddeg pump.
Dau-ddeg chwech.
Dau-ddeg chwech.
Dau-ddeg saith.
Dau-ddeg saith.
Dau-ddeg wyth.
Dau-ddeg wyth.
Dau-ddeg naw.
Dau-ddeg naw.
Tri-deg.
Tri-deg.
Okay, 31 anyone?
Tri-deg.
Tri-deg in. I heard tri-deg in. 31 is tri-deg in.
Tri-deg in.
32 is tri-deg dau.
Tri-deg dau.
Tri-deg tri.
Don't worry about me, I'm good.
Tri-deg pedwar.
Tri-deg pedwar.
Tri-deg pump.
Tri-deg pump.
Tri-deg chwech.
Tri-deg chwech.
Tri-deg saith.
Tri-deg saith.
Tri-deg wyth.
Tri-deg wyth.
Tri-deg naw.
Tri-deg naw.
Pedwar deg.
Pedwardeg.
Where are we? 40, exactly. 41 is pedwar deg un.
Pedwardeg in.
Difficult one. Pedwar
Pedwardeg in.
deg.
Deg in.
Pedwar deg in.
Pedwardeg in.
42, and it gets harder from here on in. Luckily, you don't have 43 and 44. 44 is pedwar deg pedwar. Yeah. Okay, you're lucky, you're lucky. Then number 42 finally is pedwar deg dau.
Pedwardeg dau.
Everybody got that? Right. As I was saying to you, third hardest language for an English speaking person to learn, but pretty easy. The number 1 is Icelandic, the second is Polish. Icelandic's very difficult, and it's the same reason, because you have to move your mouths in ways that you've never done before. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do the count off in under 25 seconds. So we need everybody focused, we need everybody with the numbers ready to just roll off their tongue. You know, like we were doing it on the coach, Anthony got you so hyped up, and I mean, he's much better on the mic than I am. But yeah, we're going to get as hyped as that, and we're going to do it in under 25 seconds. So I've seen you do it in English, you just learned Welsh, easy. So yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Shall we go through it one more time up to 42?
Yes.
Yes, remember your number when he says it. You only need to remember your number.
If you're confident, that's fine with me. Yeah. Here's the other thing about Welsh, alright? It was made illegal for 400 years. And now this is another reason we're so proud of it. It's because Henry VIII, big guy, 6 wives, killed 5, not generally a nice person. Like, it doesn't seem like it anyway, in retrospect. He also made the Welsh language illegal, and then it was only made legal again in 1967. It was only recognised as an official language in 2009. But I mean, ignore all that, because it is a language. As you can hear, it's 400 years older than English, and it sounds nothing like it. It's not a dialect, it's our own language, okay? So, we're going to do an under 25 seconds. We all ready? I've had coffee, so I don't know about you guys. You had candy, that should do the same thing, right?
Yeah. Rev up.
Number 1, are we ready?
Oh, yeah.
Focus. Yeah? 3, 2, 1, hands up! 3.
Pedwar.
Quack. Saith. Horse.
9. Oh, no.
Indeg game is so very good.
Indeg dau.
Indeg tree.
Indeg pedwar. Indeg pump. Indeg saith. Indeg wyth. Indeg naw. Indeg dau. Indeg un. Indeg dau. Indeg tri.
Okay. We're going to stop there.
Is it in
Because 20, it's 2 10, so it's dau-ddeg. So, are you 21? You're 20, you're dau-ddeg. Dau-ddeg in. Dau-ddeg dau. Dau-ddeg tri. Okay, so we got Ian.
Good, don't worry.
Guys, come on. You obviously got. Are you confident? Misplaced confidence. Number 1 is Ian. Dau. Tri. Pedwar. Pump. Chwech. Saith. Wyth. Naw. Sorry, I was deg. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30.